Hey, everybody, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful start to their day, a wonderful start to their week. So, as always, please do pop into the comments below, say hi and where you are tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you do happen to watch this on the replay. And please feel free to tag some people, share this video, like, love, support, whatever emoji you would like to use to let me know that you are resonating with this information. And please don't forget, if you're watching this on LinkedIn, or even if you're not, hop over to my LinkedIn profile and please do hit my notification bell so you are notified when I do go live, which is every Monday and Thursday between 10 and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I have some important information, obviously, to bring to all of you today in regards to how to better utilize LinkedIn in ways that will move your business forward. And that's what this training is all about. It's all about three things that you need to do more of on LinkedIn right away. And again, where people's minds quickly go, oh, I need to connect with more people. I need to message more people. I need to do more content, this, that, or the other. I'm going to go over some deeper and more meaningful things that you can do that will start setting you apart from others on the platform. So again, as you pop on, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from. Hey, Kelly, good to see you on here. So again, say hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching in on the replay. Now, another quick announcement. Don't forget my brand new book, the LinkedIn book for sales and marketing, is coming out in 2 weeks from today. So, August 29th, my brand new book is going to be released on Amazon. And what I've done is I've put together a little giveaway for anyone who purchases the Kindle or the paperback between August 29th and September 2nd. So it's Monday through Friday that week. There's going to be heavy discounts on the ebook, on the Kindle and the paperback. The Kindle is typically going to be $3.99, but it's only 99 cents for that week. And the book is typically going to be $14.99, but the book is only $3.99 for that week. Now, if you want to get on the wait list, just drop an I do in the comments below. I will send you the link for the wait list. Thank you, Alexandra. I appreciate that. So if you get on the wait list, you'll get an email from me letting me know the book is dropped. It's available for purchase. And what I'm doing is anyone that purchases the book or the Kindle between Monday and Friday of that week, so the 29th to the 2nd, and you, after purchasing the book, you leave a honest and genuine 5-star rating and review. You take a screenshot of your purchase and you throw it up on social media, tagging me in it, whether it's in Instagram, your Instagram story, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever. You'll be automatically entered into a contest and a giveaway where I'm giving away free coaching sessions, free access to my LinkedIn Accelerator program, Beats by Dre headphones, Amazon gift cards, and much more. So, not only are you going to be reading a great book, but you have the opportunity to really win some awesome, awesome prizes. So for anyone that's on here live or on the replay that would like to be entered into that giveaway, all you have to do is get on the wait list first. Just drop an I do in the comments below. And again, I will get you all registered for that giveaway, which is from August 29th to September 2nd. So I do at any point. Now, if you still have your morning cup of coffee, please do enjoy it with me. Nancy and I were away last weekend. We were up in Massachusetts visiting some family. And it's funny, I never go to real coffee shops because I make my own lattes here at home. And I'm telling you, it's great to have that homemade latte back in my life. Now, the place I went to up there was really, really nice. But I just love making my own morning latte. And Alexandra, as she is done, I will get you that registration link to get on the wait list. And it's crazy. There's over 200 people already on the wait list to get their copy of this book, which I am so happy. So if you are you in sales, if you're in marketing, whether you're working for someone or working for yourself, that's what this book is all about. It will teach you all the sales and marketing tactics that you need to leverage on LinkedIn. There's great case studies. There's some interviews in there. There's a whole new chapter on the brand new features of LinkedIn. So this is a more upgraded and updated version of my first best-selling book back in 2018. Now, there are 3 things that people need to do on LinkedIn more of to really take full advantage of it. And the first thing that people need to do is reach out to podcasters to get interviewed. Now, type a Y or a yes or an N or a no if you've ever been on a podcast before. Now, the reason why I ask this question is people are always looking for different ways to get themselves out there, to get more visibility, to get more exposure. And podcasting is one of the greatest ways to do that. Not necessarily you having to have your own podcast, which I gratefully do. Episode 394 actually just came out this morning. So rapidly approaching 400 episodes, which should be in a few weeks, which I'm very excited about that. But the fact of the matter is when you guest on podcasts, right? It's giving you the ability to build the know, like, and trust with that podcast host, but also they're introducing you for free to their entire network of listeners. Now, just to give you an idea, so my podcast, which is called Networking and Marketing Made Simple. So it's a networking and marketing tips podcast. I do solo episodes once a week on Mondays, and I do interview episodes on Thursdays. Now, just to kind of give you an idea, my podcast on average, just to kind of give you from July 19th to August 17th, so about 28 days, my podcast has been downloaded around 15,000 times. So it gives really great exposure from my network to that person who's being interviewed. So vice versa. Whenever I go on someone else's podcast, it's a really great opportunity for me to get plugged into someone else's podcast. And it's really very simple. All you need to do is go onto LinkedIn, you go into the search engine, and you just type in podcast host. Now, here's the key. You're not going on there to get on any podcast. So depending upon what your background is in, so anyone that's on here live, drop into the comments below what industry or profession or what are you most skilled at. So for me, LinkedIn, lead generation, LinkedIn marketing, LinkedIn branding are my specialty areas. So I'm always looking to go on business podcasts or marketing podcasts or entrepreneurship podcasts to share my expertise of what I do. Now, so I'm not just going on general podcasts. I have a very specific niche podcast that what I share is going to be very relatable. So if you're on here live, drop into the comments below what industry or profession are you in. But on a side note of that, what is your area of expertise? Is your area of expertise B2B sales, B2C sales, sales in general, marketing? It could be nonprofit work, charity work, branding. Because again, whatever it is that you specialize in, what you should then be doing is then marketing yourself to those specific podcast guests or hosts. So say your background is in sales. So your specialty area, even if you're working for someone else, is sales. All you have to do is go on LinkedIn, go in the search engine, and you do this once a week. And all you have to do is type in sales podcast host or podcast host, comma, sales. And what that's going to bring you back is a number of people that have podcasts that are all related around sales. Then all you need to do is connect with them. Now, once you send your connections to those individuals and they accept, the outbound message you're going to send that individual is not a sales pitch. That outbound message is going to be a way for you to let that podcast host know that you are a qualified guest for their show. And it could be as simple as, hey, Alexandra, I noticed that you have a podcast based around sales and marketing tactics. I've been a sales professional for over 25 years. Are you taking on any new guests to be interviewed on your podcast? And again, that person can respond back and say, oh my God, Scott, yes, would love to hear about you and what you teach. Here's a link to book a discovery call so we can see if you're a good fit for the show. And Kelly says, great share. You're so welcome. And that's the big thing. You can't, if you want to be known in a specific arena of work and business, if you want to have more exposure, if you want to do bigger and better things, you can't wait for people to reach out to you. You have to reach out to those individuals. So one of the best ways to do that is reaching out to podcast hosts in your specific niche arena once a week on LinkedIn by searching for them, connecting with them, and then messaging them. So if that makes sense, just drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. If you've come on late, please do say hi and where you are tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you are watching this on the replay. Tag some people, share this video, but don't forget, like, love, support, whatever emoji you'd like to use. Let me know that you resonated with this information by doing so. But also don't forget to hit my notification bell on my LinkedIn profile to be notified of all of my latest content, training-wise, Mondays and Thursdays, but all my content, which is posted Monday through Saturday. But also, as Alexandra did earlier in today's video, drop an I do if you would like to get on the wait list for my brand new book that comes out in 2 weeks, the LinkedIn book for sales and marketing. It drops on August 29th. I'm running a contest from the 29th to the 2nd of September. Anyone that purchases the book or Kindle at the discounted price leaves a 5-star rating and review that's genuine and authentic and takes a screenshot of that and then posts it on social media and tags me. You'll be entered in to win some great prizes from me. And Kelly says yes. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing that you want to do consistently on LinkedIn that you need to do more of is committing to doing a weekly LinkedIn live training. Just like this. Every single one of you that's watching this live or on the replay has a zone of genius, has a skill set. You have something that you're really good at. It could be management. It could be operations. It could be HR. It could be running a business. It could be starting a business. It could be selling a business. It could be creating a franchise. It could be being a franchisor. Whatever it is, every single one of you has a skill set and you have a zone of genius that you can educate and inform other people on around that subject. Now, drop into the comments below if you had to really nail down a specific superpower or zone of genius that you have that you do know more than most people. Type in the comments below, what topic would that be? What do you feel you know a great deal about that you could really educate and inform an audience and leave them better by you sharing things that you've learned in your journey around that area of expertise that they can then do for themselves. So pop into the comments below and share your area of expertise. What is it? Is it nursing? Is it health and wellness? Is it losing weight? Is it working out? Is it marketing, branding, social media, using Instagram, using Facebook, using LinkedIn? We all have something that we are really skilled at that we can then educate others on. And here's the key, and this is why you need to really verbalize this, but also speak it out. When you understand and when you can come to grips with your area of expertise, you should be educating and informing your audience about that area of expertise. Why do you guys think I pop on here every Monday and Thursday to share this information with you? People consider me a LinkedIn strategist and a LinkedIn expert, so I'm going to lean into that, and I'm going to continue to share tips, takeaways, methods, ways of using LinkedIn, whatever I can do to support the community that I've built on LinkedIn and various other platforms. I'm going to give viable information that they can then learn and then apply to their business and see a difference. So what you want to commit to doing is a once a week LinkedIn live training. So say that you're a marketing specialist. Do a Monday marketing LinkedIn live where you give some marketing tips to other marketing professionals who may not know as much as you do. And it could be very simple. You don't have to go as long as I do. You don't have to do a 25-minute live. It could be a 10-minute live, and you give 2 or 3 tips. And you could say, hey, this is Scott. Today is, my marketing tip LinkedIn live, and I wanted to go over, 2 specific ways to better market yourself on social media. And Kelly wrote, HR talent acquisition expert focused on providing extraordinary candidate experience. So again, right there. So she's a talent acquisition expert and HR. So what Kelly could do is she could do a weekly LinkedIn live educating and informing her network of other HR professionals and other talent acquisition professionals how to get better at obviously being in HR, but also how a talent acquisition professional can really become an expert in their space, or, ways of providing extraordinary candidate experience for people looking for a job. So there are so many things that you can do. So once you break down your zone of genius, you do a weekly LinkedIn live educating and informing those people that are also in your arena that are looking for help. And you do this for a number of reasons. The first reason is you build a know, like, and trust with your community. They're going to go to you. They're going to look at you as the go-to person to find out this information. Number 2, this positions you as the expert in your space. So when there are conferences that companies are holding, or there's an industry conference where they're looking for, highly skilled HR professionals or highly skilled talent acquisition professionals, they're going to look for people that really put themselves in that position, that give that value, that give that education, that information to position themselves as the expert in their space. So, that's using Kelly as an example, and I hope that's helped. So for anyone that else is watching live, look at Kelly as an example. She knows that she's an HR and talent acquisition expert, but her focus area is providing extraordinary candidate experience. So she can help other HR professionals and other talent acquisition professionals 3 ways to provide extraordinary candidate experience when someone's applying for a job. So you're taking that expertise and pouring gasoline on it. That's all you're doing. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. So again, you're going to do that just once a week. You do a LinkedIn Live once a week, turn on creator mode, download and get a StreamYard.com account, which is what I'm using right now. And you're going to stream to LinkedIn once a week, providing that value-added education and information to your Zone of Genius market. Now, again, if you've come on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching this on the replay. And again, don't forget, my brand new book, the LinkedIn book for sales and marketing, comes out in 2 weeks from today. And I am so excited for you guys to get your hands on it. Now, the third and final thing that you want to do. So we talked about doing something once a week. Just to review, is reaching out to podcast hosts to see if they're looking for guests. We also talked about doing a weekly LinkedIn Live training to educate and inform people within the Zone of Genius that you have. The final thing is a monthly LinkedIn Live event. Now, this is something that's almost like a LinkedIn Live, but you're creating an event. And once you have LinkedIn Live, and all you have to do on the left-hand side of the desktop version of LinkedIn, you'll see an area where it says create an event with a plus sign. And what you can do is you can do a targeted monthly event based around your Zone of Genius. So what I could do is I can do a monthly LinkedIn lead generation live event. And what you do is you create the event, and it's going to ask you what format is this event? Is it an external registration link, or is it a LinkedIn Live? And you're going to select LinkedIn Live. Now it's going to create an event for you where people can accept to be invited to, or you can externally invite your target market to people that would want to be a part of that. Now, this is going to be a longer training. So when you're doing a monthly LinkedIn Live event, that's going to be about a 30 to 45 minute training. So you're going to have slides. You're going to really go all in with this. It's really important for you to utilize that aspect of LinkedIn. So if you have LinkedIn Live, you could do LinkedIn Live events. So this is like a LinkedIn Live on steroids. And it's just going to be monthly. And this is a way for you to still position yourself as the expert in your space, giving more deeper information. But the great thing is you can specifically target people to invite to this monthly event that you know they're going to get information from that's going to help them. That's the whole idea. Educating your audience, informing your audience, building that know, like, and trust. So when I talk about things that you should be doing more of that a lot of people aren't, you need to be reaching out to podcasters to get interviewed. You need to be doing a once a week LinkedIn Live, educating and informing your audience just like I'm doing today. And you need to be doing a monthly LinkedIn Live event on your Zone of Genius, specifically targeting and inviting those people that would best receive the information you're going to present to build that know, like, and trust. So again, if you've come on late, obviously you can still say hi. But the big thing that I want to know, leave in the comments below what has been today's biggest takeaway for you and how you are going to start leveraging any 1, 2, or 3 of these suggested tips that I've given you today. And don't forget, all you have to do is drop an I do in the comments below if you would like to get on the wait list for my brand new book that comes out in 2 weeks, the LinkedIn book for sales and marketing. There's going to be giveaways, there's going to be prizes, and there's heavy discounts on the Kindle and paperback version for those that do purchase it between August 29th and September 2nd. So everyone, please enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.